charge. We're here to do what we're here to do. Okay. I feel better. I'm back in it. I'm feeling good. I'm with it now. Yes, I see the future, and the future's bright. We're here today once again to explain why my grown is starting a YouTube channel in 2024. Number one, I naturally have a creative brain, like for content. Like when I'm doing stuff on a daily basis, I'm thinking about how can I use this as a creative outlet to engage with the world? Because that's what content creation is. It's this creative outlet that engages with the world. You know, as much as I fought it, I actually do like engaging with the world, I think. Today. We'll check in again tomorrow. My naturally creative brain makes me so obsessed with how everything I consume is a window for content creation, especially in this hyper-consumerist world we live in. When you think about it, people are always consuming not just goods and services, but content. Not just Netflix, not just movies and TV shows. Some people, as soon as they wake up, they're on Instagram, they're on Twitter, they're on TikTok. The girls love TikTok, for sure. And so it's like the individual is always consuming. And that's how businesses are created also. So it's like, do you want to be on the side that just consumes, or do you want to also be on the side that creates the product? And I fought it for a long time. I did. But I do want to make the product. Like, I think I might actually like entrepreneurship. I'm sorry, that's a different line. So we're going to stay on focus. Number one, the creative brain. I'm obsessed with creativity, and I'm obsessed with using that creativity to engage with an audience. That's number one. Number two, I think a lot. And I know you're like, wait a minute, Brandy, we all think a lot. I think a lot. Like, most of my day is spent thinking. On stuff, on the craziest things, you know what I mean? And because I think a lot, I talk a lot, and people don't want to hear what I have to say. That's something that I hark on so much, and that I'm going to hark on even more in the future, that on average, people really don't want to hear what you have to say. But in my situation, people don't want to hear what I have to say. So what else can I do? I have to get on here, and I use it as a form to say, I'm going to put the thoughts that I'm always thinking about and I want to say, but no one's here to listen. And I'm going to tell it to my camera, which in a way is telling it to the world. And hopefully I can reach somebody and speak to somebody who actually cares about what's coming out of my mouth, because most people don't. And it helps me because when you get the thoughts out, you're not talking someone's ear off. You know what I mean? I will talk your ear off. I will. So it's like I have two choices. I can talk someone's ear off, or I can talk to the camera, who never gets bored, who never gets tired, and who always loves me back. Mwah. I love you, camera. It allows me for my thoughts and feelings not to continue to be bottled up inside. I want to let it out. I want to say it. I want to get it out of me. I want feedback sometimes. And that's also with finding community. I joined a book club. Am I committed to the book club? No, I can be more committed. I could be more committed to the book club. That is true. I could be. We're working on that. Number three, top three, but really not three. This could have been number one. Like, I have a lot of respect for the people who do this ish day in and day out. Content creation is not easy. It is not. And so I really have a lot of respect for people who wake up on a daily, plan on a daily and weekly to say, I'm going to show up, I'm going to say what I have to say, I'm going to do the research, I'm going to do the study, and I'm going to record, and I'm going to edit or get someone to edit, and I'm going to post regularly. This is real work, okay? Which is why I had so many failed attempts. Because I tried. Lil Baby tried multiple times. Failed multiple times. Perseverance. Okay, this one I can't just say. I have to read quote unquote for what I said. Number 4, the reason why I'm starting a channel in 2024 is to remind people that every night when you go to sleep without a care in the world, someone else is still hurting. And that is something we cannot ignore nor forget. Thank you. Y'all sleep. Like, y'all sleep and y'all need to wake up. It's so frustrating. And so I have to get in this fight. Like, I will never forget back in my Christian days when I was much younger, when I was a child. I had this weird dream. I had the weirdest dream that I was in my neighborhood, the neighborhood I lived in, very modern, housing addition, my cul-de-sac. I was like regular life, but it was almost like a cowboys and Indian shootout and fight within my neighborhood. Like, I had this dream. It was so intense and weird. And I remember when I talked to my auntie about it, and my auntie, of course, because we're Christian, she was like, God is telling you, you gotta get in this fight. He is telling you, you have to get in this fight. And that always stayed with me to this day. That is something that stayed with me because I know people hate social justice warriors. But in reality, we have to get in this fight, or at least I do. I have to get in the fight that makes people see people are really hurting in this world. And just because you have it good, that doesn't mean things are good. Just because good things are happening to people, that doesn't mean the structure and foundation we stand on is good. So I'm always going to be, in the future, bringing attention back to important topics in which, though many people in this world are ignorant to, or whether it's willfully or accidentally. Y'all be mad ignorant, y'all be mad sleep. So number 4 technically is I have to get in this fight. Actually, I have to get in this fight. I have no choice but to get in this fight. Number 5, I think I may like entrepreneurship. I think I may be an entrepreneur. With that being said, to me, creating this channel is not just like, oh, creating a channel. Like, from what I've seen, especially with the creatives I love, it's like, this can be a real stepping stone for starting business and creating a brand. And I just see this world as so much bigger and so much more obtainable to me. I really struggle with work. Like, I struggle with keeping jobs. I struggle with choosing which job I want to do. Above all, I just think it's easier to create your own business your own way, at least for me. I know this. I think I fought this because I was just so turned off by the heavy level of entrepreneurship pushing as a form of socioeconomic freedom. And I'm like, well, in socio-political freedom, because it's like, yes, I do think entrepreneurship, you know what I mean, gives you things, but I also think it's hard, and I also think everyone doesn't have the brunt for it, so we don't need to just be pushing for everyone to do entrepreneurship. But this is a form of that for me. Like, I think my ultimate dream is writing, because I went to school for film, so I would like to write my own stories. But today, I'm just going to be a girl talking into a camera, and that's okay. That's okay. I see nothing wrong with that whatsoever. No bars. Lastly, number 6, I went to school for film, script writing, editing, and critique, and I never want those skills to die. I have to write, record, and edit, which are all stepping stones for making a movie. So I guess number 6, we could say making a movie. Essentially, where I would want to take this is me really, really making movies. And just getting out of my creative comfort zone, because that's what's kept me from writing the script that I want to write, from making the movie I want to make, is because I'm in a creative comfort zone. And it's just like, I just felt like I couldn't. I feel like those things were not obtainable to me. That world, it was too big for little old me. But I want to shape the world. I want to shape the world. And it's like, that's what I'm gonna do. And it's all gonna start right here. And anybody who's watching right here, right now, you see me as this, you know what I mean? But one day you'll see me as something completely different. Like, I'm truly going to transform. But it just starts with this. Like, I had to learn that it starts with something small. That transformation isn't like one day I'll wake up and I'm gonna be Beyonce bad. It starts with this. But by the end of all of this, you will know my name.
Brandy Mercedes.